Hello guys, I gave an interview in a company called Indigene Limited and the company location is Bangalore and the interview date was the May 27, 2025. So they asked me service provider in Laravel. So in Laravel, service providers are the central place where you bind classes, interfaces and functionality to the Laravel service container. They are the core mechanism for bootstrapping your application and making it ready for use. Common use cases for service providers: binding classes or interfaces to the container, useful for dependency injection, configuration loading, registering configuration files into the application, event listener, registering events and their listeners, middleware, registering custom middlewares, routing, registering routes in the boot method, publishing assets, making assets like the configuration files, views, etc. publishable. A service provider class has two main methods, registers and boot. So register method used to bind services into the Laravel service container. You typically register binding or configuration here. Second is boot method, used to perform tasks that are needed after all services have been registered. You typically use this method for tasks like registering route, registering event listener, configuring settings or running setup tasks. So summary of service provider: register, bind services to the container, and boot, execute task when the application boots. Okay, so register is bind services to the container and boot method executes task when the application boots. So used to manage dependency and configure services. Also, boot is essential for extending Laravel's core functionality. Second question they asked me ORM. So ORM stands for the Object Relational Mapping. In Laravel, the ORM is called the Eloquent. So lets you interact with database using PHP code instead of writing raw SQL query. So simple example: instead of writing select star from user where ID equal to 1, you can write this in the Laravel. Dollar user equal to user double colon find one. So basic Eloquent actions, task and Eloquent code: get all users, so user double colon all, find by ID, user double colon find one, create a user, user double colon create, update a user, user update, delete a user, user delete. So model equal to table. Each model in Laravel like user, post, etc. represent a table in your database. So when you create a model like this, PHP artisan make colon model product. So summary lets you work with the database using PHP, not SQL. So Eloquent is Laravel's built-in ORM. It makes database work cleaner and easier. Third question they ask me Eloquent versus ORM. So so are ORM and Eloquent the same in Laravel? No, they are not exactly same, but they are closely related. Like ORM is a concept. That is, the concept is the object relational mapping. Eloquent in Laravel is the implementation of that concept. So first there is ORM and then Eloquent. So in simple words, ORM is the idea of using objects, models to the work with database tables. Eloquent is Laravel tools, the actual code that make ORM work. So analogy: think of ORM as the idea of transportation, and Eloquent is like a car that lets you travel using that idea. So summary: term meaning and in Laravel ORM, the concept of mapping objects to the database. In Laravel, general concepts. Term Eloquent, Laravel's implementation of ORM. So Laravel's ORM tool. So ORM is a concept and Eloquent is the implementation. So when you are using Eloquent in Laravel, you are using an ORM, but Eloquent is the specific tool Laravel gives you to do it. They asked me the recursion function. So recursion is when a function calls itself to solve a problem in smaller steps. or you can say that when a function call itself again and again. So simple definition is a recursive function is a function that solves a small piece of bigger problem by calling itself with the slightly simpler inputs. So for example, function countdown dollar number. If number is less than equal to 0, then echo done return. Echo number equal to n, countdown number minus 1. So this is a recursive call. So countdown 5. Now the output will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 done. Real example, factorial. Factorial of n written as factorial n means n into n minus 1, n minus 2, and it goes to up to 1. So function factorial $n. If $n double equal to 0, then return 1. Otherwise $n multiply factorial $n minus 1. So this is a recursive case. So echo factorial 5. So output will be the 120. So key parts of recursion. Base case, when to stop prevent infinity loop. Recursive action, when the function calls itself. So be careful. So recursive can cause infinite loops if there is no base cases. It's a powerful but sometimes less efficient than loops. Another question they asked me, commands in Laravel. What all the basic commands in Laravel? So I said PHP artisan help, PHP artisan serve, which will start the local development server, PHP artisan list, PHP artisan double hyphen version. Now make generate files. So PHP artisan make controller my controller. So it will create a new controller. PHP artisan make model post, new model. PHP artisan make migration create post table. So new migration. PHP artisan make seeder user seeder database seeder. PHP artisan make factory post factory a model factory. PHP artisan make middleware check user a middleware. PHP artisan make request store request a form request. PHP artisan make command by command a custom artisan command. PHP artisan make job send email job a job class. PHP artisan make event user register an event class. PHP artisan make listener send welcome email a listener class. So database, command and description. PHP artisan migrate runs all migration. PHP artisan migrate rollback undo the last batch of migration. PHP artisan migrate refresh rollback all and rerun all migration. PHP artisan migrate fresh drop all tables and rerun all migration. PHP artisan db seed runs seeders. PHP artisan migrate fresh seed fresh migration and then seed. Now cache and config commands. PHP artisan config cache, PHP artisan config clear, PHP artisan cache clear, PHP artisan route cache, PHP artisan route clear, PHP artisan view clear. So routing and info. So commands are PHP artisan route list, PHP artisan env, PHP artisan tinker, queue and jobs, PHP artisan queue work, PHP artisan queue restart, PHP artisan queue listen. Other commands, PHP artisan down, put app in the maintenance mode. PHP artisan up, bring app back up. PHP artisan storage link, create a symbolic link of the public storage to the storage app public. So another question they asked me, what is the routes? So routes define how URL map to the controller and the action. So syntax, example.com controller method and parameter. Example.com products view 1 2 3. So this maps to controller is product, method is view and parameter is 1 2 3. So types of routes, static routes, fixed URL pattern. Example routes get home index. So maps to home controller index method. Dynamic routes, variable URL pattern with parameter. Routes get product num, product detail $1. Custom routes define using regular expression. Routes add product 0 to 9 and 4. Question number 7 is MVC. Model view controller is a design pattern that separates an application into 3 components. So model manages data and database logic. View handles UI and displays data. Controller manage request and business logic. Explain each component of MVC with an example. Model handle DB. Users.php fetch users from DB. View display data. Users.php show user list. Controller manages logic. User controller.php call models and send data to the view. How does MVC work in PHP? So user requests a URL user. Router directs request to the controller. Controller calls model. Model fetch data from database. Controller sends data to view and view display data. Summary: model is data, view is display, controller is logic. So then another question they ask me, what is the difference between Laravel and CodeIgniter? Or can you compare the commands in Laravel and CodeIgniter? So start local server. So PHP artisan serve in Laravel. In CodeIgniter, PHP Spark serve. List all commands. In Laravel, PHP artisan. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark. So in Laravel we use the artisan and in CodeIgniter we use the Spark. Show Laravel CI version, PHP artisan double hyphen version. In the case of CodeIgniter, PHP Spark version. Create controller, PHP artisan make colon controller home controller. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark make controller home. Create model, PHP artisan make model post. In CodeIgniter, PHP Spark make model post model. Create migration, PHP artisan make migration create post table. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark make migration create posts. Create seeders, PHP artisan make seeder user seeder. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark make seeder user seeder. Run migration, PHP artisan migrate. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark migrate. Rollback migration, PHP artisan migrate rollback. In CodeIgniter, PHP Spark migration rollback. Refresh migration, PHP artisan migrate refresh. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark migrate refresh. Run seeder, PHP artisan DB seed. CodeIgniter for PHP Spark DB seed user seeder. List routes, PHP artisan routes list. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark route list. Clear cache, Laravel, PHP artisan cache clear. CodeIgniter, PHP Spark cache clear. Interactive shell, PHP artisan tinker. And in CodeIgniter not available by default. Another question they asked me, event listener in Laravel. So an event, first of all, what is event in Laravel? An event is something that happen in your application, like a user registering, an ordering being placed, or an email being sent. What is listener? A listener is a class that responds to an event. It performs an action after the event happens. For example, send a welcome email, log activity, etc. So think of it like this, concept and example. Event, user registered, listener, send welcome email. So how to use event and listener in Laravel? So create event as a listener, PHP artisan make event user registered, PHP artisan make listener, send welcome email, event user register. Step 2, define events. So app events user register.php, public user, public function construct, this user. Step 3, handle in listener, app listener send welcome email.php, public function handle user register $event, make double colon to event user email, send new welcome event user. Step 4, register in the event service provider, app provider event service provider.php, protected listener, app event user register class, app listener send welcome email class. Step 5, fire the event, call this in your controller or service. So event new user registers. Part and role, event announce that something happened, listener respond by doing something. So Laravel event and listener flow diagram. So event new user register user, then event user register carries user data, event service provider maps event listener send welcome email, send email using the $event user. So then job is done. So example, when a user registers, so action. First step is user registers on your website. Second, Laravel fires user registered event. Third, the send welcome email listener is triggered. Fourth, listener sends a welcome email using event user. So benefits of using events and listener: separation of concern, cleaner code, reusability, you can have multiple listener for the same event, scalability, event extended your app without changing core logic. So this is the first part of the interview, and the company name is the Indigene Limited Bangalore, and the interview date was the May 27, 2025. I will share the second part of the interview soon. Till then, bye.